So I've been feeling kind of stuck. Let's talk.
Lately, I've been putting in so much effort and it started to feel like it's just not enough. I keep showing up, but the growth is slow. The results feels like it's invisible. Hi, my name is Jess. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, hello. And if you're a returning subscriber, hi. Well, today is a good day and I just want to do like a little reflection of like the whole thing, the whole YouTube stuff and whatnot. I've just been in this ditch where I just feel like, am I really doing enough? Am I putting in the efforts that needs to be put into this whole craft? I started YouTube with so much fire. I had ideas, I had energy, I had dreams of growth, and I still do. Now, almost a year later, with 780 subscribers, I sometimes wonder if I'm doing something wrong. The pressure started when I realized how much time, effort, and emotions I was pouring into this and how little it seems to be giving back. And you know, when the numbers don't match the effort, it just feels like you're not doing enough, even when you are. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Yes, I thought if I stay consistent, something is going to click somehow. Like, there's no way, right? But man, I've literally been consistent, like for real, like I've been so consistent. And I just wonder when I watch my videos and I'm like, this was good. I mean, I watched these videos and I love these videos. And looking at it from like a viewer's perspective, it's good because I mean, if you're putting out videos, you have to, assume an audience or have it like an insight from from the person like behind the screen or something. And I'm like, these videos are good, why don't more people see it? And every time you just want to upload a video, you're either hopeful or you're disappointed. And majority of the times I've just been disappointed. Yeah, and not to sound grateful, because I'm so grateful for people that support me. I'm so grateful for like the love. I mean, there are certain ways you just start to reason something and you just realize that, oh my god, you're being so ungrateful. There are people that are watching you regardless of the numbers. I mean, it's not like the numbers that are fascinating, but these are like real humans. These are people that are watching you. But you know, it is just hard to trust the process when it just feels like nothing is working. But despite the numbers, despite the low views and everything, I keep posting, I keep editing, I keep talking to a camera, because I know somewhere that somebody is listening to me, somebody is watching me, somebody is, getting inspired by me. Because recently I made like a post in my community tab on how hard it is like trying to do all these things, and you're not seeing like the results you want to see, putting in the effort, the time, the resources, and it's like, where is the result? But then again, like somebody commented and she was like, oh, don't be discouraged, you're the one keeping me going. I'm like, what, like me? And I've gotten that like a couple times where people are like, oh, I'm kind of a motivation for them to take YouTube seriously. And I'm like, me? Like me that I'm just still figuring out like this whole thing. Like I don't even know what I want to do yet. I'm still in like a discovery phase, almost a year. And yeah, and in like a few days or a week and some days, I'm going to be celebrating like 1 year on YouTube. So it's like I've really come a long way, and just because of how much I show up for myself, how much I show up for my channel, people are watching these things, and it might feel like nobody's watching you, but in reality, people are actually watching. Like people are watching. Like when I made that post, I just be making random posts, and somebody is literally commenting like, "Oh, you made me to start my YouTube channel." And these things are literally like heartfelt, because what do you mean I made you start your channel? Like me, the small girl? Like, please. And these are things that keep me going, even when it feels like nothing is working. But then you just have to realize that there is one person, there are two people, there are three people that are there that think about you when they are doing something, and it's enough. It is enough. Some weeks it is hard, some days I like feel like quitting, but then I still show up regardless. I still show up like regardless of the, you know, after feelings. Should I call it after feelings? Because there are just certain things you expect when uploading videos and stuff like that, but then you don't get the expectations, or you don't match up onto the expectations. You just start to feel discouraged. You just start to feel like you're not doing enough, which the feeling is valid, because why are people not watching the videos? Why? I'm just kidding. But then again, like, what really could be the problem? That is what I try to ask myself. I don't try to blame this whole thing on anybody. I don't try to say, oh, it's the algorithm, or it's this or that. Like, I'm trying to look at the inner problem. Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what exactly am I doing wrong? Or maybe it's not just like my time. Could that be the problem? Because I'm literally doing everything I could possibly be doing. I'm getting better each day. I'm not trying to, say like the videos are the best, but then again, I do what I can do at the moment, try to improve in certain ways, which of course I'm improving, because the video I posted sometime this period last year, and what I'm posting now is very different. My approach to talking to the camera is very different. So it's like there is improvement, but where else am I getting it all wrong? One thing I've learned is that showing up for yourself matters, even when the results don't equate to your efforts. Just keep showing up for yourself. With the pressure I feel, maybe it's because I care so deeply, and that is not a bad thing, is it? I care about what I do. I care about, like, how it's presented to the outer world, and not matching up. I feel like I'm not matching up to the expectations, but the expectations of who exactly? Like, who am I trying to match up their like, I'm trying to create something I want, something that interests me, but in a way it would also interest other people, because I always say, you are creating videos for people. I'm not doing this for like myself. I mean, myself is inclusive, but then you're creating videos for people to watch, so there should be a balance between what people want to watch and what you want to create. So I'm kind of trying to figure it out. Am I creating videos that are not really what people want to see? But I try my best to make there be a balance. Do you get me? Growth is slow, but I've learned to be a better person. I've learned things along the way of doing this whole thing. I've learned storytelling. I'm still learning. I mean, I've learned to edit better. I've learned to be present in the moment. I'm learning to enjoy the process, because at the end of the day, great things take time, and I know I'm building something great with this whole thing. I'm building something great. Like, in a few years, I'm going to look back and be like, oh, I needed this period. I needed um this growth, this phase where there has to be a story behind something successful. And to my 780 subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Even if it doesn't sound like a lot, these are real humans. These are real humans that chose to watch your videos, that chose to subscribe to your channel, that chose me. Like, I'm grateful. I'm no cap. I'm literally so grateful. And I was just stuck between, like, what I want to do. What do I want to do with this channel? Like, what do people want to see? But then I have to remind myself why I started. So I started going live on TikTok a few weeks ago, and somebody gifted me a course, a YouTube course and everything, and I've been taking the course since then. One segment of the course, we're asked to, know your why, because it is your why that keeps you going. Why are you doing this thing? Why would you keep going even if it gets tough? Why would you just do it in general? And figuring out my why has been, I mean, I've always known my why. I've never always known my why, but then you have to make it in a very, 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 I don't even know how to explain this, but just figure out your why, because I know my why. I know why I'm doing this. That is why I cannot give up on it, because I know that there is something bigger and better for me with this whole thing. So it's like, why would I give up? I believe my people will find me. I believe my time will come, I believe like there is somebody out there that haven't just seen me that wants to hear my story. And I just I just believe in so much. I believe in myself. Like the belief I have in myself is so crazy that there's nobody that can make me unbelieve the belief I have in myself and my channel, and like literally everybody that supports me. I do not want to regret quitting before it gets good, because I know it's going to get good. It's going to, like, there's no how it gets better. It gets better. It gets better and better and better. So mine is not going to be any different. It's going to get better. It's going to get good. And if I quit, it's like everything I did this past years would be a waste. There is no how I would want to quit this whole thing, because I know that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. The feeling I feel now of, being stuck, the feeling of, not knowing what to do next, the feeling of literally confusion. I feel like I'm in this confusion stage where I'm just stuck between what am I doing and what do I want to do. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I honestly and genuinely do not know what I'm doing anymore. And it's like, what is next for me here? So if you relate with me, or you've been like in this shoe before, you probably understand what I'm talking about. So to anyone with, you know, 20 subscribers, 50 subscribers, 100, 500, even 1000, and you just feel stuck, don't give up because it's slow. Don't give up. I feel like everybody has like their number, and maybe I haven't just gotten to mine yet, but I will. I mean, we are building something real, and real things take time. Good things take time. Even though I don't want to fall for that propaganda of, you know, for you to get something good, you have to suffer, 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 suffer. Nah, nah. You don't have to suffer to get good things. I don't know what to say anymore because I just feel so confused. I just feel like, well, I'm just going to end the video here, and I just hope this is, you see how confused I am. This is genuinely how I feel in reality. Like I feel just like so confused. I feel like I'm just in this confusion state of what am I doing, what do I do, where do I head, where do I go from, like what do I do? By the end of the day, I just say to myself that if I've made it this far, I owe myself to keep going. Like I owe myself. I don't owe anybody to keep going. I owe myself, because this is passion. This is something I love to do. But I'm not going to let it feel like it is a burden, like I'm being forced to do it. No, it's something I want to do. But it has to yield results. It has to do. I'm going to. I just know I'm going to do big things on this channel. I just know it's just gonna take time, but it is going to happen regardless. Like, I want to come back to this video and be like, "Oh, you said this. You said you're gonna do big things, and look at you right now doing the big things." Like, isn't that going to be amazing? But if you're not feeling like you don't have to pretend that everything is okay. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to literally take a break, but then just keep showing up for yourself. Keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up for myself. I'm going to keep showing up for my channel. I'm going to keep showing up for the people that are drawing inspiration from me, because as small as I am, people are literally saying, "Oh my god, you made me start my channel. Oh my god, you're keeping me motivated to," like, girl, like, that is enough motivation for me to keep going. Okay, the world needs to see what we are building. The world is going to see what we are building. So it's like we are getting there, and there's no time to turn back. There's literally no time. We have surpassed that level of quitting. So it's either it works or it works. I don't care what it's going to be, but it's going to work. Okay, yeah. I did not plan to post this video today. I had a whole different video to post, but then I've just been stuck in the whole, what do I do next, what am I supposed to. It's just been a lot. Honestly, it's been a lot. On the 14th of June, I'm going to be celebrating my YouTube anniversary, 1 year on YouTube. And I was telling my friend that I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before that day, and I have like 3 videos to post before the 14th of June. But then I mean, in as much as I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, why do I have to pressure myself to get to 1,000 subscribers? The number is good. The numbers are good. They are very fine. They are like, enticing to get. But then, if it's going to come before then, it will. If it's not going to come before then, it is fine. So I have decided to just leave that aside and not go about with the whole trying so hard to get to 1,000 subscribers. If I'm willed to get to 1,000 subscribers before the 14th of June, then so be it. And if not, so be it too. Whenever you hear Jessica, you hear YouTuber. Whenever you hear Jess, you just hear, oh, Jess the YouTuber, yeah, Jess from YouTube, yeah, like, yeah, that is my goal. That is the vision. When you hear Jess, you say, oh, the YouTuber, exactly. So yeah, I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers when I'm going to get to it. I'm not going to force it, obviously, like I wanted to. I just wanted to, like, oh, it is like a few days to my YouTube anniversary, help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Now I might just attract people that are not probably my audience and my community, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. So yeah, if you relate with me, you're interested in my channel. I mean, I post lifestyle vlogs, travel. I feel like I want to do more of traveling now, but the funds are coming. But yeah, that's going to be it. I post lifestyle vlogs, travel, personal development, because trying to grow personally, trying to improve, trying to get my life together. If you are interested in any of this, you might want to subscribe to my channel. You should actually subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, leave a comment, leave a like, and thank you for 780 subscribers, because girl, I wouldn't have imagined that in a year I would actually get to 700 and something subscribers. And you just keep wanting more. We are humans. You just keep wanting more, keep wanting more, keep wanting more. But you just need to know when to be grateful for what you have. And at this point, this is where I'm being grateful for my 780 subscribers. I love you guys so much. Please, mwah, mwah, mwah. Pardon my whole if I sounded ungrateful at first, pardon me, but I'm so grateful for 780 subscribers. Like, I wouldn't be here if you guys were not here. So yeah, thank you so much for rocking with me. I'm going to be celebrating 1 year on YouTube on the 14th. So I'm so excited about it. I don't even know what I want to do for it, but I just know I want to celebrate it. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, all those good YouTube stuff. Okay, so yeah, bye.